Hello, and welcome to Glitch Guide, a new series that I'm coming out with to demonstrate glitches for guides for speedrunning that you can use for, well, speedruns. Today we'll be doing the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess glitch guide on one of the glitches that I think is one of the most important glitches in the game. We'll be doing this on the Wii version. So if you have another version like the GameCube version or the Wii U version, this particular glitch does not work on the HD version of Twilight Princess. It only works on the GameCube and the Wii version. My name is TheDestroyer2115. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And let's get in with this glitch. So, if you haven't heard of the back in time glitch for Zelda games, if you're not a Zelda glitch fan at all or haven't heard of these back in time glitches at all, well, this is actually not a new thing. It's actually a thing that's been lasting for a while. So, let's get into this. So, what I'm going to do here is we're actually going to see a little detail, is that we're actually going to get into a quest log that is developed by the developer. So, it's so far back, they didn't mean to intend for you to actually get to this actual log. But you know what? We're doing it anyway. So, didn't mean to back out. And what's going to happen, too, is that you see that I'm going to name myself and my horse. Afterwards, it will actually rewrite those names. It'll actually rewrite them so that they are a different name. And that name is probably very familiar. You'll find out here in a little bit. And that's just because we're going to be essentially getting into that developer profile that was not intended to be reached, but yet it still can be. And if you don't know already, the title screen is going to be pretty significant in this. So what we're going to do here is we're going to enter here on the Wii version. It's on the left is a big rock. This big rock. You're going to be needing this big rock to perform the glitch. Now, do not hold forward and hit A, but when you try to drop the rock, it will throw the rock and it will break and it will be a bad day. So what we're going to do is you're going to bring it over this gate. We're going to place it about here. And you can see, actually, with this gate is that it's got an opening. It's got these two openings. It doesn't matter which side you go on for this. This is also a gate clip. This will be another glitch in this guide, is the gate clip. And so what you're going to do is we're going to try to clip with this rock into the gate so that we can roll out on the other side. It's a little tricky, but once you get it, it's not really that hard. And now we're in. So we're in the gate. We're in the gate here. And what I usually do is that you can go into the middle and try to roll and bounce out that way onto the bridge. What I find is a better way is to roll to the side. That, in my opinion, is more efficient and it has a better outcome of bouncing out onto the other side. But for now, we're just going to roll into the middle because it looks cool. And we're out on the bridge. So that was a perfect gate clip. I never get those at all. Maybe it's just because it's video performance or what. We're going to head into Faron Woods so I can save this because it does take a frame perfect, well, nearly frame perfect attempt to get back in time. So I'm going to save this. So now we're going to head back out of Faron Woods. Sorry for the resolution. It's the best way I can record this right now. So we're going to go back onto the bridge here. And you're going to come about around here. So you're going to come about around here. Z target, get yourself positioned up. If you need to use the look button or go into first person view, you can, but I'm going to be mainly Z targeting. And what you're going to do here is that if you see this little black ledge right here, this little ledge with this little, I guess it's a point. This little point of this ledge is right here. You're going to want to line up Link's waist with that point. Again, that's how it's frame perfect, is because you have to line it up exactly with that point. So you're going to line up Link's waist, which is this orange band, about where this orange band is right here. And you're going to line it up exactly with it. If you don't line up just exactly with it, or maybe a little bit, it might have a little bit of leeway, but if you don't line it up at all, the glitch will not work. So I'm a little bit early, and now I'm late. So I'm not going to get it. It's going to take you a couple of tries. At most for me, it maybe takes about 5. But that's because, well, you know, I mean, it all depends. But since you saved in Faron Woods, you don't have to do the gate clip. I find that the gate clip is the hardest part. But then again, I got it on the first try, so that's, you know, a big plus, because I've actually been practicing this glitch for about a month. So yeah, it's mainly easy. You just have to time it right, and that's the hard part, because sometimes I go a little bit too soon, and then if I wait, I go a little bit too late. So it's all about the timing. And I'm a little bit late there again. So go figure. I just said that I go too soon. Now I'm going to go late. And now I have to do it all over again. So what this glitch does, actually, is it does put you... I'm going to just spoil it for you now. It does put you on the title screen of the game. And we'll see what happens when we do that, when we put on the title screen of the game. And for some reason, this is blurry. Alright, that's good. But it does put you on the title screen of the game. So, and what that does is that if you look at Link on the title screen when he rides opponent, he already has the Hylian shield and the Ordon sword. So what's going to happen here is that once we hit this glitch, we're going to have the Hylian shield and the Ordon sword. Go figure. I might have gotten it. I switched my camera at the last second. I didn't mean to. And here we are. This is back in time. So, may I tell you, do not hit any buttons at all on your Wii Remote when you get to the title screen. Like, at all. It will soft lock the game. And then you have to restart your Wii, and then you have to restart your entire game again. Just don't. Best way to do... Although you can use the stuff on the nunchuck. I mean, except for C. Do not use C. I wouldn't use C at all. I've never... That soft locks the game. But the best thing to do here is to jump off the ledge. We're just going to waste a heart. We're going to jump off the ledge. We're going to spawn back on Elden Bridge. For some reason, I have 1 heart. I don't know exactly why, because this has never happened. I usually only have 2 hearts after I've jumped off the ledge, and I now have 1. So that's interesting. But now you can, you know, use all your buttons and stuff. You can, you know, use A to roll, blah, 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 blah. You can actually even call your horse if you want to. But as you'll see, this is as far as it goes. Is Elden Province. Is as far as it goes. It doesn't go any farther. It's as far as it goes as Elden Province. So, the best thing to do, in my opinion, well, here's a couple options you can actually do. You can jump off the bridge and kill yourself, and then you'll respawn in the King Bulblin fight. And what you're going to have to do is then kill yourself again, then you'll spawn back on your horse in the King Bulblin fight. Best thing I do, though, is I save it. And you'll see that ZD up here is going to be rewritten over with Link. It's a developer profile that was never supposed to be touched at all, and yet it is, and it is used in a lot of speedruns for Legend of Zelda Any%. So, let's try to get this situated here, get a little bit focused. There we go, and look at this. We spawn in Faron Woods with the tunic and the Hylian shield. And if you look in our inventory, we have neither. So this confuses the game. So this actually does confuse the game, so that if you turn into a wolf while you play through the rest of the game, like regularly, you will have the Hylian shield and Ordon sword on your back. Then you can't get the Ordon shield or the actual Ordon sword at all. You're gonna have to do another glitch, which I don't know how to do yet. It's still hard for me. But yeah, this is basically it. And you're not actually supposed to enter Faron Woods early at all. And the developers intended you not to. And the first time you actually do enter Faron Woods, aside from the cutscene with Russell, is when you save Tallow and the monkey from the Bokoblins. Or Bokoblins. I don't know how you say it, okay? I really don't. But that's actually when you first enter Faron Woods. Now, you can enter back into Ordon Village. You can enter back in Ordon Village and do a if you want to finish out the game that way. I mean, it confuses the game, and you'll see why. So I'm not going to go through the entirety of it, but that's basically back in time for you in a nutshell. I'm not going to go save Tallow. That takes too long, but if after you do, you can get the iron boots early, it's possible. But this is basically back in time in a nutshell. But what I like to do here is what is called an Epona gate clip. So an Epona gate clip is basically where you do a jump slash with Epona right there. And I'm in. I never get this clip on the first try. It must be the video. I'm not sure. But you're going to go ahead. Again, the camera angle is going to be funky, so don't get worried about that. My nunchuck just died. So, but it's really not that hard. And you'll see right here is that you'll see that Ilya is in the fountain, but no Epona. So, or you can't really see because the resolution sucks. But yeah, she will be there. She will be there. Yeah. But that's basically back in time in a nutshell. And you can get the iron boots early, although I'm not going to do that quest because it takes way too long, and I don't have enough space for that right now. But that is basically how you do back in time. So again, gate clip, then you do the jumping off the ledge, timing it perfectly with the frame and that point of the cliff with Link's waist, and then you'll find yourself on the title screen. Then you have a couple of options. You can either fight King Bulblin after killing yourself on the title screen, or you can then save it and then go back into Faron Woods, save Tallow, then progress with the rest of the story by you can get the iron boots early, you can get the lantern earlier than intended, and yada yada yada. But that is basically back in time in a nutshell, and the reason I did this video is because not a lot of people do actual guides on glitches like this, or if they do, it's for the GameCube version. I've only seen only a couple of Wii versions of the glitch. A lot of speedrunners use this in their speedruns, and you can tell why, because you can get a couple of things pretty early, and it's very beneficial. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button on that video, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get your updates on a lot of glitches I'm going to come out, and so you can stay up to date on the series called Glitch Guide. For now, though, also, I might be coming out with another speedrun. It'll be about for the WWE All-Stars Path of Champions Undertaker on the 3DS. I've been running that category for a little bit. I've been doing a little well. I might have a video on that here in a little bit. Also, follow my speedrunning page. It's really easy to find me. It's just called Z, capital D, Destroyer 2115. You can find me on my speedrunning page, and be sure to follow me there. I run Zelda. I don't really run Zelda yet because I actually haven't truly come out with a speedrun about that, but I will. And I also run, of course, WWE All-Stars. So thank you all for watching. I hope this was a very informational video for you. And be sure to keep speedrunning. And again, subscribe. Thanks to all for watching. And I will see you on the next glitch guide.